Asuka just, taking it to Sasha Banks in this WrestleMania caliber match tonight between Asuka and Sasha Banks. Asuka's 2.5-year undefeated streak on the line against the boss. And now Sasha trying to turn the tables. Asuka does not want to be there. Double knees to the gut. And Sasha Banks taking over.
Sasha, there's a cover.
Look how she hooks the leg closest to the ropes, forcing Asuka to kick out and not grab the ropes to force a break.
Banks is still feeling the effects of those wicked kicks from Asuka, but take another look at this. Sasha Banks, one of her trademark maneuvers, double knees right to the abdomen of Asuka.
And now the cockiness comes out of Sasha Banks as she gains control here.
You talk about deep water, guys, and this is about as deep as Asuka has ever been taken in her very short WWE career, but this is what happens when you step up in competition like a Sasha Banks.
Sasha would love to knock off Asuka tonight. The boss has accomplished so many great things in her career, including her performance in last night's Royal Rumble match.
This would be a big-time feather in the cap.
And now it's Sasha who is punishing Asuka.
Look at the angle of Asuka's shoulders right now. Look at that guttural growl of Asuka. She fights her way out, trying to get her hips underneath her. Ease some of the pressure that Banks is applying.
Oh, and Asuka driven to the mat again. Is this a pace that Sasha Banks should be comfortable with against Asuka, Corey?
I don't know that any superstar has ever stepped in the ring with Asuka and been comfortable, so to speak. I mean, when it comes to the pace, Banks a four-time Raw.
Suplex cover. Is it enough to knock Asuka off here? Another near fall for Banks.
Sasha's a 4-time Raw Women's Champion. I mean, she's accomplished everything there is to do. That said, she's never been in the ring with Asuka. And to this point, Asuka's prediction has come true. Nobody's been ready for Asuka.
Snap bear and a slap by
that was
Banks.
Dumb.
Michael, thank you for asking. I think that Sasha, with this pace, is able to deliver more impact than if she was moving a little bit quicker.
This is not a bright decision, Banks.
And here's Asuka now. Oh, and taking her down.
Oh, the Banks statement's locked in.
Asuka in trouble. Banks with the Banks statement. Her finishing maneuver here. Is there any way Asuka can make it to the ropes, or is she going to tap out? Well, she counters there. Rolling Banks out of her shoulder. That'll force the break. Great move by the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Now looking for a backslide. Shoulders down by Banks. Banks out of the predicament. Again toward the Banks statement. Asuka in trouble again. Middle of the ring. Is Asuka going to attack the Banks? What an incredible moment for Sasha Banks here to again make history.
Asuka once again trying to swing her hips out to the side to alleviate the pressure.
And you hear Asuka writhing in agony. And now Asuka trying to make it back to her feet, vertical base, trying to break the Banks statement. Now she does, but Banks with a knee right to the midsection again. And Asuka sent out of the ring. Sasha Banks, impressive.
Uh-oh, Banks gonna take a chance.
Oh my God! Sasha may be out. Sasha Banks, nasty. A nasty fall by Banks after the contact by Asuka.
High risk, high reward.
There was no
reward on that.
Oh my goodness, watch this. This is hard to watch, folks. That is incredibly hard to watch. The impact of Banks onto the apron. And look at Sasha. Look at the fight and the boss. She's still in this
Banks
thing.
is running on instinct alone, but I think Asuka's going to, knock the instinct out of Banks.
Boom! Oh my God! Knee right to the face! That'll break a nose! Asuka now again with the shots! Talk about physical contact!
Sasha Banks is defenseless right now. Sliding knee. Someone needs to stop the match. Banks is going to get hurt badly.
We've talked about how dangerous Asuka is. Taking it to another level here tonight. Asuka fresh off her Rumble match victory last night. This may be the best she's looked on Monday Night Raw.
Ruthless.
Against a four-time champion, guys.
Dominant, aggressive,
frightening. Asuka, missile drop kick. Sasha down, middle of the ring. The Empress of Tomorrow with the cover, and Sasha still in this match.
Asuka got a little overconfident there, but let's take a look at this flurry from Asuka. The knee right to the face, but Asuka wasn't finished. One spinning back fist, another, and then boom, good night.
And look at Sasha rolling up Asuka. Almost had her, almost caught her. And now
right into the armbar.
Into the armbar. Armbar on Sasha. Will Sasha stay alive? Trying to reach for the bottom rope. Is Banks going to have to tap here?
It is over, Sasha.
No, it isn't, Corey. She's got Asuka pinned here. Almost had her. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Uh-oh, Asuka full head of steam.
Oh my God! Another nasty fall as Asuka hit the apron with a small of her back to the floor.
Asuka might have just taken herself out of the match.
After a Rumble match last night, how the hell are these women doing this? Sasha Banks off the apron with the double knees.
Take another look at this. Asuka looking for the hip attack. Banks ducks out of the way. And Asuka is sent crashing hard off of the ring apron to the floor.
These are the two of the nastiest falls I've ever seen.
Oh, Sasha Banks now to the top rope. Double knees to Asuka again. The undefeated streak could come to an end. And Asuka at 2.5. Banks can't believe it. Sasha cannot believe it.
What more can Sasha Banks possibly do in this scenario? Everything Banks has attempted, Asuka has survived.
Corey, what else can Asuka do?
A great question.
Sasha Banks almost had Asuka beaten there. These women, heart, guts, soul, desire.
Corey, you said instincts. These are some of the greatest instincts I've ever seen since those two horrible falls.
Again, one more
look at this.
Slow motion. The knee right to the side of the face, and Asuka hitting the back of the
Asuka just landed. Asuka landed an elbow. Look at him. Finish with the Asuka lock.
What a great counter by Sasha again. Backstabber, looking for the bank statement. Center of the ring. Sasha for the win, maybe. Sasha maybe. We'll get Asuka to tap here. Is Asuka going to tap the Banks? Is Asuka going to tap to Sasha Banks? For 2.5 years, Asuka has not lost a match. Will it happen here tonight? Asuka, and look at Sasha, drags her back to the middle ring. Great move.
Sasha readjusted. Oh, the Asuka lock.
Asuka with the Asuka lock. The Asuka lock to Banks. The pressure in. Full body weight. Sasha trying to get out of this.
It's
Sasha's got to tap out. She had to tap out.
Here's your winner by submission, Asuka.
What a match.
Absolutely incredible. Both women brought their A game. But once again, it proves to be true. Even Sasha Banks is not ready for Asuka.
We saw earlier tonight